Hello Scorpio, welcome back to Fifi and Gigi's tarot readings. I hope you're all feeling just utterly amazing. Taurus, let's get straight into it, shall we? Let's dive straight in and let me clear the deck for you. For this week, Taurus, in light of October and we have Halloween coming up, I'll be using some of my absolute favorite, I absolutely adore these decks. I will be first using the Tarot of the Haunted House deck. They are really good. They are like really, as you can see, that's the full card right there. That's the King of Wands. They're very visual pieces of art, really. They're like a bit more on the serious, darker side of Halloween, but I will be clarifying here with the very classic, the Halloween tarot deck. It's really fun. It's bright. It's got more, you know, black cats, pumpkins, bats, and witches, and vampires, and mummies, and all that. So as I do show all these cards here throughout the video, if you do like the illustrations, if you really like these decks and you want to purchase your own copy, so you've got some for yourself, in the description box below, I have put the link. So if you go to the description box and kind of scroll down, Taurus, I've clearly labeled it. I put purchase your own decks, and I've put direct links where you can actually click. It will take you straight where you can purchase them, and you can have these for yourself as well. I only recommend decks that I absolutely love and that I highly recommend, not just in illustration, but also in quality as well. Another announcement, Taurus. I didn't realize I was going to make announcements, but there is still time if you want the early bird discount. If you want to enroll in the online Master Tarot course, we will endeavor for that course to be available next month. But our email is in the description box below. We have clearly labeled it in regards to the course. If you send us an email and you want to be part of that early bird discount so you don't pay full price, absolutely, I will reply to you. I always endeavor to reply within 24 hours, and I'll confirm that you're in, and you can do whatever you want with that code. In fact, there's no pressure to use it. You can use it whenever you want, but you're in and you don't have to pay full price. Feel free to email us if you want questions about the course, or you want more clarity, you want to see what the course is about. It is 100% online. You've got lifetime access. There's 10 downloadable workbooks for reference that you can use as well. And there's a lot of videos, a lot of visual examples here as well. And the best thing is that you actually don't even need tarot cards. So if you don't want to invest in a deck yet, you can just watch these videos, keep going back to them, and then when you feel ready, you can buy your own. So that is the beauty of it. So for this week, Taurus, I want to talk about two things, thoughts and feelings about you. So I want to find out who is thinking about you and what are their thoughts? What's going on in that juicy brain of theirs? What's their thoughts in regards to you, Taurus? And also, I want to dive deep into their feelings. How are they feeling about you? Let's get straight into it. And what's going to be really interesting is I'm going to do something that I haven't done in a really long time. There will be an optional extended reading here, Taurus. And the link to the extended reading is also in the description box below. So there are 3 things to look out for in the description box below. You've got the links to these decks. You've got our email if you want to shoot us, an email for the early bird discount. And there is a link. I have clearly labeled the link, and it's actually underneath all the yellow stars. It says link to your extended reading. And the purpose of the extended reading, especially for those that are new to this channel, welcome. The purpose of the extended reading is that I will be diving a lot more deeper into your person's world. So I'll be doing that reading with different decks, different spread. I'll be reading from their perspective and from their perspective over. So it's like we're having a peek over the fence, or we're going through the veil, and we are really diving into your person's thoughts, feelings, their hopes, fears, wishes, how they view you, the connection, how they see in the past in retrospect, what actions will they take, and of course, what they hope to achieve with you as an outcome, Taurus. So that is going to be a pretty full-on reading, just like this one. I'll be looking at both energies, but in the extended reading, which is available to rent or to purchase, you can download it, take screenshots, take notes. It's a very powerful tool. It is yours for life. We are reading only from your person's perspective, from their world in regards to you. So it's as if your person came to me for a reading about you, and I'm kind of like picking up on their energy. So that is going to be very interesting. So here we go, Taurus. 2 more, they're saying. I don't know why they're showing me the number 43. Either that's your age. Are you turning 43? Is that your person's age? Interesting. All right, so bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Wands, a very passionate, the very ambitious Queen of Wands. This is someone that is like a go-getter. They're the first ones to sit up, to put their hand up and take control of this situation. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius energy. We also have Libra here with the Justice card. This person that is thinking about you may be separated, they may be divorced, they're probably going through some legalities here as well. But I feel like there was perhaps a bit of an imbalance here between the both of you. And I don't think this was your fault. I think this was your person's fault. Something to do with their ego, their pride, and their attitude as well. It's like me, 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 and I'm always right. And that's what caused the imbalance here as well. So what are they thinking about here? How can I balance everything out? I feel like they will take action, because not all the kings and queens take action, but you can definitely be, rest assured that the Queen and the King of Wands always take action. Wow. 8 of Pentacles, Virgo energy. There is something here that they want to work on with you. They really want to redeem themselves here, to put in the love, the loyalty, the right words, the right actions. Less talk, more action, as I say. Why? Because you are their wish fulfillment. The 9 of Cups, Pisces energy. This is emotional contentment. This is someone that's saying Taurus is the one. In fact, Taurus was always the one. And why are they holding back though? Because they're quite nervous, aren't they? 8 of Swords, Gemini energy. None of the swords are actually touching this person, but there's something here that your person is quite nervous and anxious about. Perhaps they're nervous that you're going to say no to them. There's something here with their attitude which I feel like it's been going on for a while. Perhaps you realize there's a pattern here with their attitude. They prefer to be right always. Yeah, it's something, their actions, their words, the ego and their pride cause a massive imbalance. And now they're thinking, to balance those scales, I need to work hard to get back into Taurus's life, to get back into their good books. All right, let's talk about the current energies between the both of you. This is wonderful. Let's start off with a really nice card. We have Courage and Strength. Yes, this is the Strength card, which is Leo energy. So that's why your person is actually quite nervous. They're holding back because that's their ego is telling them the worst case scenario. But physically, they're actually building up their confidence here to face you. And as you can see, this person, regardless of gender or age or star sign, they're looking straight at you. And all they need to do is reach out. In saying that though, let's talk about you. Yeah, we have Sagittarius energy here. Even though it's on your placement, you could be dealing with a Sag, it could be somewhere strong in your or their chart. That's Temperance. Where it speaks of to salvage this connection, there will need to be patience, peace, balance, and harmony. Play it by ear, take it one day at a time. Be patient with yourself, where actually both of you need to be patient. And your person also needs to be patient with you though. So we already start off with some pretty strong and positive major arcanas. Let's talk about your person, please. Their thoughts and feelings, how they view you as well. And the connection is the fastest moving knight. That's the Knight of Swords. Out of all 4 knights, this is the fastest one. No one can keep up with this Knight, Gemini, Libra, and also Aquarius energy. I think your person may suffer from impulsivity, where they'll say something first without thinking, they'll do something first without thinking, and it's often to their detriment here. It works against them. And I feel like they may have hit rock bottom mentally and they're trying to pick themselves up here to face you. So they may have said something to you that they sorely regret, or even if they walked away, they did something that really hurts you and it caused a massive imbalance. Perhaps you don't trust them anymore, or you're just seeing them in the light that you're not turned on anymore. It just doesn't do it for you anymore. They do want to talk to you though. So what I'm going to do, this is exclusively their thoughts, mutual energies, and exclusively their feelings. So let's talk about their thoughts, please. Is the King of Swords, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra energy. So they're obviously in their thoughts, and this is someone that thinks a lot here. That's about no nonsense. I want to get straight to the point. They do want to talk to you. This is someone which I think you will probably consider your ex. I'm wondering if you're talking to this person. I think probably you're probably not talking. You haven't spoken to them in a while. And for some of you, it's like on again or off again, or the last time you spoke to them, it felt like a few weeks ago. It's definitely not the same as before though. But what does the lion do? What does Strength do? It's not, they control their emotions, right? It's not about killing or taming the lion. It's about control, it's not about killing or controlling the lion. It's about taming the lion. I feel like here they're really thinking about what to say to you. They do want to offer you something. It's like a truce. The beating heart of your reading, must have been a third party situation. We have the King of Cups, regardless of gender, because gender is actually not important in tarot. We have Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer energy. I feel like both of you still do love each other, but no one is coming forward to say it. And Taurus, to be honest, I really don't feel, if you want to be the first, but don't feel like you should be in a rush to say this. I feel like your person needs to make things right here. There definitely might have been a third party, especially when we have two kings so close to one another here. So perhaps it could be that your person had a third party. Maybe there was a third party situation. Maybe they were committed or married to someone else. We're waiting for that separation and divorce to go through. But they did something impulsive here. I think they pulled the plug on this. I want to talk here about exclusively your person's feelings. It's the 5 of Wands. So that's Leo energy. So obviously there we can see that the wands can be used either for good or for bad. And then in this instance, everyone is fighting, they're wrestling, they're arguing, they're shouting. So they're using these wands as weapons. Now your person is feeling a bit angry, and they're also feeling very defensive here as well, that they'll need to protect themselves. I feel like there is something here that your person is very angry about. Now I feel here that you probably said something to your person. You told them the truth, and often the truth hurts. That perhaps they take things very personal. They're a lot more vulnerable than, you know, what we think they are. But I feel here they're quite angry about how things turned out. They could also be very angry with themselves. Hopes, fears, wishes, concerns, anything else that we should know about your person in regards to you is my favorite 10. This one I feel like should be framed on a wall. It's absolutely beautiful. This is 10 of Cups, Pisces energy. So this does mean, of course, that they would like some form of reunion. It's a big fat yes. If there's any question you want to ask about your person, and it is the happily ever after. It's, you know, reunions, it's commitment, engagement, marriage, could be children, expanding the family, bringing the family back together, or even a blended family. And what I love is that rainbow with all the cups represents all the blessings that they see in you, that they want to have back though. There's a lot of domestic bliss here, just feeling emotionally abundant here. In the near future, please, what is going to happen? As a result is the 4 of Pentacles, Capricorn energy. So we've got 1, 2, 3, and 4 there. Yeah, I think what's happening here is that your person is refusing to let you go, but they're also recognizing you are a little bit closed off here. Quite defensive. In other words, if they ask you, how are you? You'll respond, but you won't actually give them 100% like a full response. So you're not really revealing here your true thoughts, your true feelings, or your next move. You're being a bit more strategic now. And you've learned a lesson to not fully give yourself to someone only because they say you can trust me and I love you. Actions do speak louder than words. And that's where the 8 of Pentacles comes in. They're going to have to work hard. Prove to you that they're not impulsive, that they're not going to hurt you, they're not going to leave you. For example, some of you may still be holding on to the past though. The last memory that you have of this person is perhaps not the best, which is why, again, they're going to need all their inner strength, that inner courage here, to hopefully take this relationship to the other side though. What else is going to happen, please? Most probable outcome. We have a bit of a gray area here. 4 of Swords, and that is that is Libra energy right there. For some of you, indeed, there might have been a third party, because in traditional tarot, we have 3 swords, and usually the 4th sword was on the side, which shows this is the aftermath of heartbreak and the aftermath of being in a third party situation. I'm seeing there's a bit of mental exhaustion here, not just for you, but also for your person. In fact, even the demons under the bed, the monsters, are not even waking up this person. This speaks of rest, recuperation, recovery, healing this connection, but also where you are gathering your thoughts here as well. You know, should I not? I'm not sure. Let me split the deck, please. Yeah, they're going to offer you the Ace of Pentacles, and that's you. That's Taurus energy right there. There's a solid offer, a solid breakthrough, and a solid proposal. They want to regain control of this situation. And I think this time, it's like it's now or never. They don't want you to slip away forever. This is interesting though. I'm getting that they're very angry still about something that you said to them, but I feel like what you said to them was the truth. And we know that the truth hurts, but they needed to hear this, which is why now, you know, the calm after the storm, your person's sitting there thinking, yeah, I think I deserve that. There's a bit of a gray area here, so it's not a resounding yes from you, but it's not also a solid no. All right, 2 more they're saying. Yeah, I just think your person needs to kind of step back. I feel like there's quite desperation here. And they do suffer from impulsivity. What I do like is we are getting a bit more grown-up energy with these kings, but perhaps it was interference. The Five of Wands can often show competition for your person's attention as well. Trying to get your voice heard, you know, your presence acknowledged. Perhaps there was too many friends or family members, even adult children on their side, or teenage children, or the case of the ex that was always around as well. Two more. Oh, last one. Interesting that the Judgment card was kind of like on the side in progressive energy, and it was in line with you. And Judgment is Scorpio energy. As you can see, it actually says there, rise, because this is the awakening card, right? It's the resurrection card. So I see that this is solely going to be your decision, and you're not going to be influenced at all. It's like the phoenix rising from the ashes. We've got here, it looks like the vampire, you know, bringing the dead back to life. They look like more mummies here, but they're going to be asking you for a second chance here. I'm going to put this between the both of you because I do feel this is going to be your decision. It's like Judgment Day. This is going to be your call. We have you, the Six of Pentacles, Taurus energy. We've got the Hanged Man, Pisces energy. Sorry, I think I did that a bit too fast. Yeah, you're not sure though if this can be healed. We also have the Devil and Temperance. These are polar opposites. Temperance, again, we've got Sagittarius energy, and we've got the Devil, Capricorn energy. There needs to be a balance. Yeah, I think your person really hurt you. We've got the Ten of Swords, and that is Gemini energy. This speaks of loss, endings, separation, divorce, feeling backstabbed. Now you know what deceit feels like from one that you really thought would never ever hurt you as well. I think this was a very painful ending, and we're kind of, some of you are tempted absolutely to go back. In fact, your person may have been tempted to actually go back to an ex, or it shows that they were tempted here to probably end this because they were probably influenced here by family and friends, or even children, thinking you don't love us anymore, for example. So as a result, they ended this, and they kind of left you alone in the aftermath. There needs to be a lot of balance here between the both of you. Absolutely. And they're fighting between taking this very fast versus, okay, I need to take this slow though. I'm just getting this quite desperation here. They feel like they're in a hurry to get to you. Yeah, that's not good. They really need to balance their mind and their emotions, because at the moment they're not really in a good place. Now, the Strength card is clarified by the Page of Pentacles. Capricorn energy. It could be also a fellow Taurus or a Virgo. I like the Page of Pentacles. That is the student card as well. In other words, they've learned lessons. So now you've got the strength of character, you've got the bravery to go and face now Taurus, right? But that often leads to small messages, small solid offers, but this eventually leads to face-to-face communication. I think that's where their bravery is calling them now to face you. Even if it's through FaceTime, they need to see you. It needs to be live. Let's talk about you as Temperance. We've got the Death card. Scorpio energy. It's about endings. You've been healing after this. I think it's taken a toll on you mentally, but especially emotionally here as well. But what I like is that where there is death, there is rebirth. Where there is endings, we have new beginnings here. And the big umbrella that really holds up the Death card is transformation. So with patience and taking it one day at a time, perhaps a major transformation can occur. Perhaps this Ten of Cups can actually manifest. Your person is the Knight of Swords, and that is clarified by one of the luckiest cards, a very good omen. We have the World. So this will directly impact you. It actually has impacted you because we have Scorpio, Leo, Aquarius, and we have you. We've got Taurus as well. Amazing. Yeah, I think here they were extremely tempted, impulsive. They didn't think things through. Perhaps they needed a lot of mental and emotional more growing up to do, which now they have. You know, the world has forced them to grow up. I'm really happy to say that a cycle has ended here between the both of you. There's been closure. It's a successful completion. In saying that, both cards on top of you and your person promise what? A brand new beginning, a new cycle, where both of you are like the 2.0 version. It's like, let's come back together, more mature now, more cordial, with a lot of clarity. A very literal message here. It's very literal, that they think the world of you. They hold you in high regard. Something has changed within your person. In fact, you may notice they're probably a bit more serious or a bit more mature now. And they actually say what they mean and they mean what they say. In their thoughts is the King of Swords. They do want to talk to you about, what do they want to talk to you about? The Tower. Again, Scorpio energy, about the disaster, about the chaos, thanks to them, about the major downfall and the upheaval of this connection. What I like is that this tower is represented here by a really old house. It looks like, you know, something from the Munsters or the Adams family. So in other words, it can actually show that we can rebuild this house. We can rebuild this tower, which is our relationship, yes? This time with the same bricks, but this time we make it stronger and more firm than ever, which leads to that 10 of Cups. But first they want to talk about basically the disaster, the major upheaval, thanks to them, possibly also thanks to a third party. So that King of Cups is clarified by you. That is Taurus energy, the 7 of Pentacles, 7 of Pumpkins. It's the same thing. That is you. And you're just contemplating. You're looking at everything, all the work, all the effort that you did in the past in regards to this relationship. And you're thinking, well, should I accept this cup from the king? Despite what happened in the past, is this going to bite me in the bum? Is this really going to pay off? Should I do it? Yes or no? You're contemplating a lot. And what I love is that you're not rushing into anything. You're questioning everything. You're tying up all the loose ends here. That really just shows me the maturity that you have. You're not just rushing on running back to this person with open arms. Now their feelings here is the 5 of Wands. Look at that. Your person has the 4 of Swords in line with them twice. That's a bit more specific here. The 3 of Bats there is the 3 of Swords. And we've got that 1 bat, which is supposed to be that sword on the side. So yeah, they're contemplating here about the best way to approach you. Again, it's about recovery, it's about healing, it's about rest, gathering, contemplating their thoughts about what to say to you, because I know that they don't want to argue with you. In fact, they're probably afraid to. They might be quite intimidated. So it's like, let me backtrack and let me really plan what to say to Taurus. They do know that they want this with you, the 10 of Cups, and they want to heal this. You got the Star, Aquarius energy. And there's the North Star, wishing upon a star. So they are absolutely manifesting this. They probably have no idea that they're doing it, but they're doing a lot of more intentional work, manifestation work, praying harder, wishing harder now. And what I absolutely love with the Star card is that it does wash away all the past pain with that, the Tower, 10 of Swords, these 4 of Swords here as well, any third party situation. So then you can both put your shoulders down. So, and there's an immense amount of healing and possibilities with that Star card. This is again strongly linked to your destiny and your person's destiny. That 4 of Pentacles is clarified for you as the Knight of Swords. So your person has the Knight of Swords, and in line with you now, you've got the Knight of Swords. So I think here, after much contemplation, you're going to make a quick decision about this person. Where are you going towards, please? You need time. The 4 of Cups. Got a lot of 4s. They're all about planning. Cancer energy. That is your quick decision. I think you need a bit either A, you just need time. So it's like the best thing this person can do is not rush you. And that's why we got Temperance twice, where it's saying slow down. Take all the time you need. Play it by ear. And that was on your position right there. That's Temperance. So just because you're saying to this person, I'm not ready, that doesn't mean you're saying no to them. But I feel here either you need more time to think about this, or you need a bit more convincing, or perhaps both. Yeah, it's because your walls are up. The 9 of Wands, see? You're not letting anyone through. Sagittarius energy. Let me split the deck. There's that. Oh, you got the Ace. I split the deck twice. So in the Haunted House Tarot, you got the Ace of Pentacles, and the Halloween Tarot, you also got the Ace of Pentacles again. I think in due time, this actually very well may happen within the next 6 months next year, that you will finally accept the Ace of Pentacles with this person. And it's not like you're doing it on purpose. You're not stringing them along. It's not that at all. I think what's happening here is that you're being cautious here. You're looking out for number one, but I think you're keeping your options open, and that's not selfish. That's actually, I think that's actually putting yourself first. Either way, I have to say to get ready, because they are planning a lot on what to say to you. And they really want to talk about the chaos, the disaster that they caused in the past as well. I'm hearing there's a lot more they want to reveal to you as well. So I really thought they were going to say I'm going to be, quite confrontational. It's actually quite the opposite. They really don't want to argue. In fact, I think they're afraid of arguing with you and then losing you forever. So in this instance though, Taurus, if you need a bit more convincing, or even if you're just curious, right, about your person, what's going on in their life right now, do check out your optional extended reading. As a reminder, the link is in the description box below. It is the first link underneath all of the yellow stars. I'm going to jump straight into it. I'll be using different tarot decks and a different spread. And we're going to have, as I say, a peek over the fence. We're going to look through the veil. We're going to find out everything that's going on in your person's life right now and how it applies to you. So I'll see you on the other side. I'm going to jump straight into it. Power to you, Taurus. And thank you for joining me. I will see you next Wednesday. Bye.